Jaden here from Mr. J's Adventures, and on today's adventure we'll be heading to the Victorian High Country, hunting for rabbits and visiting some historical sites. So let's go.
Well, I was driving down that old dirt road where the pine trees hide the stars. Radio playing something slow as I headed to the Blue Ridge Bar. Got a mason jar beside my seat and memories I can't outrun. Sometimes the only cure I need is the kind that my granddaddy spun. Midnight moonshine burning, going down. Midnight moonshine, best buzz in this town. When the world gets heavy and I'm losing my mind, I need that midnight moonshine. Yeah, that midnight moonshine.
It was about a 4-hour drive, but we're here now, so I'm just going to set up camp and get some firewood, and then we'll go hunt for some bunnies. We'll see how we go. So I'm just going to hook up my Anderson plug, run it to my car, and I'm going to run it straight into the tent. That way I can charge everything during the night. So I'll hook that up. Camp's all set up, so let's go find some firewood. It's raining quite a bit, so I'm just going to put all the wood underneath the tent so I can keep it out of the rain. It's rained a bit over the last few days, so it's a bit hard finding anything that's really dry, but I'll keep having a look around. It's just going to be very hard to start a fire later on today. The ground's absolutely soaked. So it's been a long day already. It's about 4.5 hours to get here from where I live, so I'm dying for a coffee. Starting to rain again. There we go. Perfect. I'm just going to boil the water in a jet bowl and then put it inside my Camel Pack bottle. So I'll have my coffee and then we'll go sight the rifle in, we'll get changed, and then we'll head out and we'll see if we can find some rabbits. Alright, let's go. That is way right and way down. There we are, all sighted in. Alright, back at camp, so I'm just going to get changed and then I'll head out and see if we can get any bunnies. So I'm just putting my tourniquet, my first aid kit and a light in here, and then I'll transfer the bladder from my backpack into this one. And then I just put my safety lights on here, so when I'm coming back in the dark, I wear these, and they change all different colours. These are from Olight. I think they're called Gerber. I think they're like 70 bucks, rechargeable, because you definitely want to be seen in the bush. And some people donated to the channel through my PayPal, so everything that goes into that fund just goes on more equipment. So I bought a little bracket to go on my pack, and I bought a new battery for the GoPro. Thanks for donating, and everything that gets donated to my PayPal fund goes straight into buying other equipment, fuel and trips. Everything's done, so we'll head off in a second. So there is bunnies up here. Last time I seen them was probably about 1.5 years ago up here. There's probably about 20 bunnies bouncing around. We'll get out there and we'll have a look. Alright, we'll jump out and see if we see any. We might be a little bit early, but I haven't tried this spot before. But the other spot that I usually go to, I know there's plenty there. We'll drive down and we'll just keep an eye out. If I see any up further, I can always pull over and jump out. What a view! I'm a bit lost, can't find exactly where that spot was, because I haven't been up here for about 1.5 years. So I'm just hiding in the bush near the grassland. I haven't found any sign anywhere. Last time I come here it was just full of bunnies. I mean, it was 1.5 years ago, so it's probably been cleared out. So we'll see what happens. A bunny might show up. It's raining, so I'm just hiding in here. Got about 25 minutes worth of light, waiting for this rain to pass. So now, like today, I do have a bit of a drive back to camp. I thought it was closer than what it was, so I'm going to head back to camp and try and get a fire going and cook some dinner. And then tomorrow morning we'll come back to a different area. We'll have more of a look around while we're up here. So let's get back to camp. So no luck with hunting today, but we'll get up bright and early tomorrow and we'll do a morning hunt. Then we'll come back and we'll pack up and then we'll head off home. But on the way home we'll stop at some historical sites, which should be pretty cool. So it's almost about 12 o'clock, so it's been a very long day. So I'm going to head to bed and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. So we'll head out there and we'll see if we can find some bunnies. Let's get to it. So I'm just driving along the grasslands, and that way I can just cover a lot more area. And I'm just scanning a couple 100 meters in front as I go along. So there's one just down there, I can see him now. We'll park the car, we'll grab the rifle out. Bunny down. Having a bit of trouble finding him. Sometimes when you shoot them, they'll run back into the burrows. But I'll have a good look around. It's definitely a good shot. So I dropped him straight away. So I'm just having a look around, I can't find him. And this is a bunny trail here. And it goes straight into the blackberries. As you can see. So I guarantee he's gone in there and expired. I looked for about 40 minutes, I can't find him. We'll keep moving along. jump back in the car so we can find some more. So I didn't find any more bunnies, so what I'm going to do is go back to where I shot the other one. And I was pretty happy with the shot. It's definitely a long shot, but he's probably gotten a little bit in the blackberries. So I'll have a good look around, we'll go back. If he's got into the burrow, I'll never get him, but we'll see how we go. So I've had a pretty good look around, and all the trails lead straight into all this. It's not too far from where I shot him. I'm not going to find him in there. So anyway, let's get back to the car. We'll head off, we'll pack up camp, and then we'll go have a look at some historical sites on the way home. So I've just stopped here, and this is called the Big Culvert. It's only 100 meters, so it's a pretty short walk. So that's the information about it. So pretty much it just explains in 1862 it was built to help travellers make their way through the mountain, especially miners. We'll make our way down and I'll show you. So it looks pretty cool. Make my way back to the car and we'll head down to another site. So I've been driving around a little bit to try and get into this historical area, but I can't get in there because the roads are closed. So I'm just going to head home and I'll see you on the next adventure.
Well, I was driving down that old dirt road where the pine trees hide the stars. Radio playing something slow as I headed to the Blue Ridge Bar. Got a mason jar beside my seat and memories I can't outrun. Sometimes the only cure I need is the kind that my granddaddy spun. Midnight moonshine burning, going down. Midnight moonshine, best buzz in this town.
Thanks for coming along on this adventure with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.